The everbank. It is possible that the term will bring up visions of enormous skyscrapers and vaults that are brimming with money, a financial behemoth. However, in the overall scheme of things, how much of a weight does this internet banking giant actually carry? We are going to delve deep in order to discover the genuine value of everbank, so fasten your seatbelts. There are two primary approaches to determining the value of a bank: the market capitalization of the bank and the total assets of the bank. The total value of a publicly traded firm's outstanding shares is referred to as the market capitalization of the company. From a fundamental standpoint, it is a representation of what investors estimate the whole value of the company to be. Here's the twist: everbank isn't actually a publicly traded company anymore. Back in 2022, it was acquired by a consortium of private investors. So, peeking at a stock price chart is out of the question. But fear not, intrepid financial explorers. We can still get a good sense of everbank's financial health by looking at its total assets. This refers to everything a bank owns: its cash reserves, loans it's issued, and even things like buildings and equipment. Thankfully, everbank is pretty transparent. According to their website, as of December 31, 2023, they boasted a whopping $36.20 billion in total assets. That's a pretty impressive figure, indicating a solid financial foundation. But hold on a sec. While a hefty asset pile is undeniably good, it doesn't tell the whole story. Imagine two banks, Bank A with $40 billion in assets and Bank B with $30 billion. Sounds like Bank A is the clear winner, right? Not necessarily. What if Bank B has a much more streamlined operation, with fewer loans that have a lower risk of default? In that case, it might actually be the more financially sound institution. So, how does everbank stack up in terms of risk? Unfortunately, without access to more detailed financial reports, it's tough to say definitively. However, their focus on online banking suggests a potentially leaner operation compared to traditional brick-and-mortar banks with extensive branch networks. Let's take a quick detour. Remember those fancy financial news channels that love throwing around terms like earnings per share and return on equity? Well, those metrics become even more important for private companies like everbank. Since we don't have access to their public filings, it's difficult to gauge their profitability or how efficiently they're managing their assets. This lack of transparency is a bit of a downside for those curious about everbank's true financial health. Here's the bottom line: based on publicly available information, everbank appears to be a financially secure institution with a solid asset base. However, without a peek into their private financials, it's impossible to get a truly comprehensive picture of their worth. This might leave you with some lingering questions. Is everbank a good fit for you? How does it compare to other online banks? These are all valid inquiries, and the good news is there's a wealth of information out there to help you make informed decisions. Remember, a strong financial future starts with knowledge. So, keep researching, keep asking questions, and don't be afraid to dig deeper before entrusting your hard-earned cash to any bank. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.